back to what's going on here. Josh Barr, the redshirt freshman from Penn State, he's 21 in the country. He's undefeated, 16-0 in his career, 2-0 this season. He's from Davison, Michigan, another Michigan guy coming here. But this is number 6, Michael Beard, 9-0 this year for Lehigh. He's out of Reading. He's a senior, wrestled at Malvern Prep and Penn State, and has come here to Lehigh, 78-17, career record for Beard at 197.
And, you know, Penn State has nothing but respect for Michael Beard. He was in that program, but how sweet was that when he wrestled Dean from Penn State over at Stabler Arena, ranked number 1 in the country, defending national champion, and then defeated him.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sure Penn State's hoping to return the favor with this young guy, Barr, who's extremely tough, like you mentioned, undefeated.
So Barr last year as a redshirt freshman, or his redshirt season, competed just five events, but overall went 14-0, and he wrestled an entire year unattached at 184, so up a weight class here. From Davison, Michigan, 4-time Michigan State champ, just like we saw earlier, and he's 125-1 in his career. Now, Beard last year, EIWA championship for him at 197, 8th at Nationals, going 29-4. But he also had 27 bonus point victories, which tied a Lehigh record. 17 technical falls. And I remember last year with Stanich Crookham and then Beard Taylor, it was like hammer, hammer, middle of the lineup, hammer, hammer. Beard really took advantage, I thought, of that 3-point near fall, 3-point takedown, 4-point near fall. So this will be an interesting test for him against a guy that comes in 21 in the country.
I've been impressed with Beard since the day that he showed up, even before that, frankly, in high school and up at Penn State. I love the way he wrestles, and I think when he is on his A-plus game, he can beat anybody in the country.
Yeah.
Now, Barr, they are expecting great things from this wrestler, and he's really proven himself to become the starter here at 197, and he's had to really work hard to get up to that weight class.
Yeah, Lucas Cochran, another wrestler that was listed as available today for Penn State, the junior from Utah, Perry, Utah, 4-0, 22-4. So, as you'd expect, some really good depth for Penn State. I mean, all over the place, some of the guys they've gotten. Crowd's starting to get into this a little bit with Beard.
Yeah, not a whole lot of getting past the tie-ups here at 197 pounds, and this is one of the matchups that a lot of fans were looking for, that Lehigh expects to win, but it's going to be a little bit more competitive than I think some people would expect. Barr ranked, what, 21st or 23rd, depending on the rankings you're looking at.
21 according to Flo, yep.
Just like Lillidahl, he is much better than his ranking.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think it's more of just the unknown because he's only wrestled a couple of matches, and in his redshirt season last year, 16-0. Nothing close really here in this opening period. 3 minutes, no score.
I was impressed with, to go back to 125 for a second, I was very impressed with Seymour at 125. Lillidahl, he's a top 8 guy to me. He's definitely a top 8 guy, and I think he can make a run very seriously at that weight class by the end of the year. You remember last year at 125, how many different number 1 ranked guys did we see there?
Yeah.
And I feel like it's a little bit like that this year again. And here you see Beard on bottom here, and I'll get back to this match here at 197. Beard working hard. He might get, Barr's got to work up off those 2 legs, and he does it right away. And you could maybe see a little bit of a size difference here, and a nice standing switch by Beard. He's kind of in the crotch there, pulling himself behind, and he's going to pick up a 2-point reversal.
Now, let's see him try to go to work on top. This was something that was a lot of fun to watch last year. Mentioned the technical falls that he had, and a lot of it had to do with what he was able to do from the top position.
It'll be interesting to see as the match goes on how maybe the weight differential, because Beard's been wrestling 97 his whole career. This is his first time up at 97 for Barr. Although you think about the type of guys he gets to train with all year round in the Penn State room, I don't think it's that much of a disadvantage for him.
Not at all.
So Barr with the 1-point escape here, not before Beard picks up 15 seconds of riding time. And that's going to be something he wants to keep an eye on and build up that riding time against a younger wrestler. Boy, with a healthy Taylor and maybe you pull those red shirts, that's a heck of a lineup.
Get me started.
I know.
Scott.
A lot of people feel that way out there.
And my biggest
trust
thing.
in Pat Santoro. The guy's done it well at a high level for a long time. He knows what he's doing.
No, and listen, I'm going to wait for Barr, see if he can finish this. He does. He gets the takedown. He goes up 4-2. I'm going to let this play out before I continue that point. We have the end of the second. How about this? Penn State fans that are in the building, there's quite a few of them like this.
Take a look here at the standing switch earlier in the first period by Beard, and here's the takedown from Barr. He does a nice job with that underhook, throwing it by, and the angle that he got on that shot was for a 97-pounder.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
So instant escape for Barr. He's in again.
And, you know, that's where we haven't seen Beard yet this match. He has a great single. Remember him hitting those on Dean? And he's not hitting them tonight here.
No. There's another takedown for Barr. He's up 8-2. And there is quite a few Nittany Lion fans in this building, and they're loving what they're seeing from Barr, the red shirt freshman, taking on the 6th-ranked Michael Beard.
And he 16-0 in college so far?
Yep, in his career, absolutely. Yeah, hasn't lost. I'm going to quickly get back to what you said about. So listen, I get it. It's just that with Easterns at Stabler and Nationals in Philly, I would love to see Brignola and Stanich in this lineup. And of course, the Taylor deal was an injury, and that's tough. And again, it'll be next year, right? I mean, I talked to Nate Taylor at the Morgan State duel. He's like, at least I have one more season. He's going to get that opportunity, and he'll continue to train upper body as best he can with that MCL injury. But yeah, it was a little disappointing to see those three guys not available or not going to be available this year. Beard gets the escape. It's 8-3.
Doug, you never know. I mean, do I think that any person that redshirts at Lehigh, it's 100% certain throughout the year?
True, yeah.
Things could happen.
And by the way,
sometimes we have a hard time delaying gratification, right? We want to see the results right now.
Sometimes, especially now, it's instant. Look at this. Barr is going to try to get in again. It's an 8-3 lead for Barr. Riding time's not going to be a factor in the third.
Boy.
And he's going to do it. He's going to try to finish with more offense in the third.
Oh, my goodness. And
wow.
I felt like Beard made a nice adjustment on that single. And then the readjustment by Barr was just exceptional.
Yeah.
This doesn't look like the typical Michael Beard for me, though.
No, and Barr's loving this, trying to get the Penn State crowd going. He's going to lock this up, 11-3. It's a major decision win at 197 against number 6.